you should have, yeah, there you have 1,000 points. So exclamation mark, bet, and then followed by the driver, and then how much you'd like to bet. Personally, mate, I'd put it all, because you get another 1,000 next time I, you just put one. Oh, I think the minimum's 5, mate, but you can put... minimum is 5, but you got 1,000, mate. They're not going anywhere. It's only internet money. But qualifying is over. I don't know what. Is there someone out on track? No. Indeed. Be really on them throttles. But, oh, I think we've got a bigger problem. The session's not ticking over. Ollie, mate, you need to put at least 5 points down to bet with. Actually, a new one on me. Oh, there we go. We're all good. Panic over. Right, so the odds-on favourite is Doodod, sitting in first place. What's going on? Why is that not working for you? Try capital D.
20 seconds.
Got until the end of this formation lap, mate, so no rush. Unless you're on track, then... Uh-oh.
10 seconds.
And this will be one Doodod will hope to win. He's put himself in the best position. Spax up down in 5th. Super quick at Nürburgring, but was unable to keep it out the walls with a catastrophic race in the end. J Rouge coming out victorious. Just the one BOA crossover with Doodod. We have seen others, Paul B and Flexi. A 45-minute race with a mandatory tyre swap within a 20-minute pit window. Doodod seemed to be very sensible on his way to complete the lap. Okay, betting is now about to close as they're just about to cross. So all drivers across the line, and that is betting closed. So Doodod with 2 bets and Darren with 1. Good luck to all the drivers. Not a fan favourite this track, but does always make for interesting races. GT4s used to be great around here. So the drivers making their way around the final 2 turns. Doodod in the black and gold Lamborghini, Darren in the grey and white BMW, black and white. Nickelodeon in the all black Ferrari, O Performance in the green and yellow Mercedes, and then Spax in the Dutch inspired 296. Here we go, and we are away. Darren looks like he has got a good start. Doodle looks like he's going to be able to hold the inside line going into turn 1. He's got to be careful though, Nickelodeon coming up on the inside. But he's got through there. Darren holding 2nd place. Oshie having a look there. He's got through, stuck through off the inside. Darren a bit slow through the first 2 corners. Adzinski's had a lightning start. He's got himself up into 4th place with Spax still in 5th place. So who's dropped down? Nickelodeon's dropped down a couple of places. But they all seem to have got through all fair and square through the first few corners. Making their way down the straight. I'm going to find the name. So Spax back into 4th place. Doodod still leading. Oshie's got himself up into 2nd place there, with Darren in close pursuit. It looks like Oshie's going to be the one to put early pressure on Doodod. Darren looks like he's going to be under pressure from Spax pretty soon. So they complete the first lap. Doodod leads O Performance. Darren in 3rd. 4th place is Spax. Adzinski in 5th. And Nickelodeon in 6th place. All the same cars up there, just swapped about a little bit. O Performance definitely the biggest winner out of that early stage. Doodod exits turn 6. Try and get turn 7 flat out to go back down the Ever. Doodle's doing well, mate. He's under pressure. Oh, she's a good driver. It's all going on in the backpack here, or middle pack, I should say. We've got Angry Jock. We've got Ninja Samo flying up on the inside. That's Ewok with them as well. Ewok, what is in the thick of it? We've got Venice in the Mustang. Performance going really deep through turn, where's that, turn 14, the 13 he was just coming through, now 15 now. Oh, Darren's False Faction's going to go through him then in the background. So sort of they're dividing up into two groups here. We've got Ewok putting pressure and under pressure from Scrapper and putting pressure on Samo. Good start to the race. Doodod doing really well. Cementing his lead. Pulled a tiny gap. 1 second over Oshi. Stalker Brown battling away with Proton Dan. And both of these got away to a good start. Oh, what's going on there? Look at that in the background. Was that freeway tussle? It's just them in. Don't know what's happened there. So Venice has gone from the back of the pack. He's now battling away with, who's that? Scrapper. That's Manuke, sorry. Venice is still at the back there. Despite picking up on a win in Forza on Monday. Oh, Scrapper being false wide there. That could be one that's sent back to the stewards. Looks like it's all bunching up at the front as well. We'll stay with this as they go into turn one. Manuke squirreling under the brakes. Doodle's pulled it a gap, but it seems to be behind Oshi. It seems to bunch it up. This series, they go through each and every track in the game. I don't think there's too many left. And there are not too many drivers that have turned up every week. We've not seen no Neil Bean that I've noticed this week. Hopefully he's okay. Yeah, nice one. Ooh, Angry Jock coming back at Scrapper there. Ooh, and Proton Dan from 8th place is down now to who knows where at the moment. Got to stab ball. There's Angry Jock, gets it sideways, is into the dirty stuff. CJ gets evasive. Angry Jock does not want to give the position up though, and there's contact between CJ and Angry Jock. CJ's not going to be happy about that. Drive through for Spax already. Maybe 10 minutes into the race. You can probably see why he's right on the back end of Darren now. This is going to be music to Doodod's ears, because that's one threat he's now not got to worry about. From my recollection, the Lamborghini does historically do pretty well here. Small gaps appearing, still two in the throw-in. It's Angry Jock now putting the pressure on Manouk in the background. Is Spax going to dive straight into the pits? No, he doesn't. That was brave by Darren, because if he just slammed on his brakes there. Ooh. Jock trying to think about it. That ends up all scruffy. Doodod now with a 2-second gap over Open Performance, with Spax carrying a drive through, sitting in third. Darren in fourth, Adzinski in fifth, Nickelodeon in sixth. Snuffles having a great drive, sitting in seventh at the moment. No man's land really. He's got a 4.5 second gap over Samo. And then where it always seems to be kicking off is around that 10th place spot. CJ now under pressure from Proton. Ooh, CJ, looked like he got a little bit out of control there, but it's just an optical illusion. But he's still under pressure from Proton Dan. Nickelodeon putting pressure on Adzinski. So make the way around turns 5 and 6. One of my favourite corners, this turn 7. You nail it, you gain so much pace at the top end.
Pit window is open.
And another drive through. Darren's now with a drive through. So I'd say Doodod's only really got to worry about himself and our performance. And it will be a maiden win. A long way to go, like 6 laps in, so we're probably looking about 18 laps, 19 laps in total. Jump back to the tussle around 11th place. Proton, after he's off earlier on, is putting real pressure on Angry Jock. It's a much better line through turn 10. Definitely a Marmite corner, turn 11. Goes on and on and on. Proton looks like he's got a good run. Is Jock going to give him the space to get up beside him? Does that. Holds on to the inside line. Proton looks like he's going to go a little deep. Doesn't hold on, but Jock's gone deep as well. Proton surely is going to have a much better line. And Jock's gone to another postcode there. Has he come into the pits, Jock? Yes, he has. Thank you, Jock, into the pits. Releasing Proton Dan with CJ in company. Yeah, nicely done by Proton there. So we've got Spax, who's come out behind Ninja Samo after serving his drive-through. I mean, we do expect drive-throughs around this track, but Samo loses position. Different racer. I don't think Samo's going to be too fazed by that. So Proton's pulling the gap over CJ. Closest battle we've got at the moment is that between McLeod and Adzinski. Snuffles into the pits as well as Darren to serve his drive-through penalty. McLeod, series leader. I don't think I've seen him outside the top 5 this season. Similar to BOA being similar to this grid as well. It's a lot of clean starts, a lot of respect at the beginning, leading to great racing throughout the race. So Darren's come out behind Manuk and finds himself tucked in down the straight. This could be handy. Looks like he should be able to pick up bits of a toe through here. Not too sure how strong the Mustang is in a straight line. Darren having a look. He's going to go wide there. He's got to be careful. He's already got served one drive through. Doodot's now pulled out a 10-second gap over performance here now. Literally has just got himself to battle with. Nuke is not making it easy for Darren here. Ooh. Hold on a minute, hold on a minute. Pew, pew, pew. Shots fired. I could be my own little meme. Darren still... Oh yeah, sorry, yeah, it's got past. My bad, I took my eyes off the screen there. So, those facts. Definitely was not hurt half as bad as Darren has been by the drive-throughs. Got Scrapper putting pressure on Ninja Samurai at the moment. Lots of to-in and throw-in. That's what we like to see. Oh, Samo completely getting it wronged out, and through goes Scraper up into Scraper. Scrapper. So don't forget, guys, on Sunday we do have the GT3 Endurance Sprint Cup. Too many words there, but yeah, we have the Sprint Cup. Basically, you can either drive on your own or part of a two-man team. Sunday, 6 o'clock. All details on Discord. Find our links, even if I go like that. Still signing up until probably Saturday evening, and then we'll lock it. But meanwhile, Sample, so CJ is exiting the pits. Snuffles, Angry Jock, and Chris have all exited and done their pits. So Venus is putting some pressure on Stalker. Stalker's gone backwards after a good qualifying session. Hopefully he can restore some positions throughout the race. Not too sure what happened to him. Michelodin still tucked in behind Adzinski. So the bookie's favourite, Dudon, still leading. Fastest lap of the race as well.
We are halfway through, not over yet.
Sizable gap, 12-second gap to our performance. A performance not seen him for a couple of weeks. Good to see him back out there. Adzinski wasn't here last week. One of two cars out there in the Mustang GT3, the most latest car on ACC. Got Darren in 8th place. Looks like he's about to close in on Ninja Samo. with Scrapper just ahead of him. So Darren has caught up with him. Thank you for the follow. Does seem like it's a matter of time before Nickelodeon gets the move on Nadzinski. Yeah, I think this is it, unless he dives into the pits. Yes, he does. I reckon that was a sensible option. He was going to lose time there again. So Nadzinski takes second place for now. Domo not making it easy for Darren. Shuts the door there. Darren seems, apart from the drive-through, he looks a lot calmer, a lot more composed. Not just trying to do him on the brakes, taking his spot in his moment, putting the pressure on the driver ahead. Composure doesn't always gain your time though. I suppose it does, yeah. You've always got to be composed out there. Lose your head. You lose time. So it's going to be close before I think Doodod's going to jump. Where is he now? Yeah, I reckon he's going to come in this lap. 5 minutes of the pit window remaining. Just under 6, sorry. Oh, thanks. That's really kind of you. No, I'm okay, thank you. But also, how much do they pay you to send that? So Doodod and Adzinski are into the pits. Adzinski looks like he's parked just in front. Oh, he's already out. What's going on? Okay, sorry. There's like 2 parts of the pit. I have spotted this sometimes. After the pits, the gaps seem to really explode. Not what I meant at all, but you get what I'm saying. So Doodod comes out in private high performance. He's come out behind Nickelodeon. Nickelodeon's leapfrogged high performance here. And Adzinski. So he's just got the undercut on Adzinski. Nicely done by high performance. We'll wait until the pits have been resolved. See where he comes out. I think that pretty much puts him in second place now. He's leapfrogged 2 cars. And that's it. Spax has got it back down to 20 seconds gap between him and high performance. Oh no, it's sorting itself out. We'll give it a minute. Everyone can still see it. That's stupid. Okay. So Samo's into the pits. And Doodod now sits with a 17-second lead over Nickelodeon, who somehow leapfrogged them all. It's definitely died down a bit. Where's 83? Looks like there's only a little gaggle of cars. Proton under on another charge. Snuffle's having a really good race today. Up in Samo, and I think Samo's dropped a bit. Does he come out in front of this? Yeah. So Spax has got himself back into 5th place, but yeah, High Performance had a horrible pit stop there. From 2nd down to 4th. I'd love to know what happened. Searching for some battles here, something to talk about. Bit of a struggle at the moment. Proton is definitely the only car on a charge at the moment. Adzinski 2 seconds away from Nickelodeon.
Pit window is now closed.
So Proton has caught up with Snuffles. Snuffles having to get defensive already. Snuffles doing well to come out through there. And it does look like Scrappers probably hoping these two battle for the next 2 sectors, allowing him to claw a little bit of time back. Looks a bit scrappy in the background there. Ooh, he's closing in. Is he going to be able to get around the outside? I think he is. I think he's just in front as they come around. Yes, he is. So through goes Proton. Scrapper closing in to Snuffles now as well. He's dropping backwards after a really good first stint. Down into 9th place with Scrapper closing him down. So, 10 minutes remaining. It's gone pretty quick, got to say that. It's another 35 minutes. Blown by, but as I say, it's gone a bit quiet now, just waiting for moves to happen instead of watching them happen. But sensational drive from the black and gold Lamborghini driver Doodod, leading from Nickelodeon, who pulled the rabbit out the hat there with a 4th to 2nd pit stop. Tidski also gaining during the pit phase. He's up into 3rd with high performance. We lost out badly. He's 2 down there, bang on 2 seconds behind. High performance Aditsky waiting for Svax to come across the line. It was about 20 seconds, 2-3 laps ago. Drive for Aditsky. This I'd imagine will bring Svax back into it. And high performance is going to get a let off. Nuke seems to be closing in as well. Keep an eye on that gap. 4.5 seconds, 4.3. Wrap up. Close, but not close enough. That Mercedes looking strong down the straight. Although it does look a bit closer this time. Oh, he's ruined that. Massive tank slapper. Massive runoff here though, so he could should be safe. I don't know. No, he's going to have CJ as a problem now. As CJ comes around, Nuke's been gifted 10th place. Snuffles with a big breather. CJ was out on a lonely old race, and his heartbeat's probably increased a little bit now. Probably got a little bit more push in him now for the last few laps. So Adzinski's leaving it as late as possible to take his drive through. So that's pretty sensible. Darren under 8 seconds to Sfax there as well, so keep an eye on Darren coming back through. DJ is on the back of Scrapper here. CJ using all of the road. Might come to his advantage. Atinski into service penalty. Position's taken. Can he hold on to it? Let's see. Big strong. I think that spin really cooked Azinski's. No. He's got front end damage. Where does Azinski feed back into it? Car 32, Darren is going to be flying. Azinski's going to have lost a little bit of tyre pressure coming through the pits. Darren's going to fancy his chances. Going to be pushing. Three and a half minutes to go. Darren is inching towards. No, he isn't. He's dropping off actually. Darren Adzinski now got his pace back. Been an interesting race. We've seen some good overtaking. See some impeccable driving as well from the front two. McLaren showing us how to get it done in the pit stops. Doodod has led every session. He's got the Holy Trinity. Alright, here we get interesting. Doodod's coming around, so there's going to be one more lap. Darren looks pretty close this time.
Leaders on final lap now.
We have it. So, barring major balls up, Doodod will take the W. Everyone else looks like they're pretty set on their position, apart from these two. Adzinski. Oh, gonna miss out on the inside line there. Adzinski's got to be careful not to scrub too much speed off here defending. He holds the line, nicely done. So far, so good from Adzinski. He's gone really wide there to use maximum grip. Getting off the steering. But Darren's going to be all over him. Adzinski's going to hold the inside line. Oh, late. Oh, I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. It looked like he crossed him in the brake zone there. Darren's going to have a look again. Very close to proper contact. I'm going to say fair play to Darren on this one because that defending is a bit dubious. As this goes wide. Doodod jump to the winner of Paul Ricard. As he gives a little shimmy and a shake. And well done to Doodod. Great drive. Impeccable. And Nickelodeon will come around to claim a second place. He's nailed it in the pit phase. And jumped 2 positions from 4th to 2nd. Claims the 4th position. 2nd position. 3rd will come Oshi. Something happened during his pit phase, but he still will take the bottom step on the podium. Svax had a quiet race. He's going to come home and claim 4th place. Adzinski has lost a position. Unfortunately, we lost out while we were watching the drivers come home to complete the laps. Adzinski has dropped down to 6th place. So it'd be interesting to know if there was a bit of a argy-bargy between them two. And around comes Proton. As long as it was clean between at the end, I'm going to give Darren my driver of the day. Believe it or not, I know he got a drive through. Or Proton actually. But he spun it. Oh, that's tricky. Snuffles claimed 9th. Great drive from Snuffles tonight as well. Manouk 10th. 11th is Mr. Seawalk. Scrapper. He's going to come home in a 12th. Jock in 13th. Venice, Crispy and Stalker. Looks like they had a race at the end there. Looks like I missed out on that one. But yeah, there we have it. Paul Ricard of the GT World Challenge is now complete. Looks like I've been drinking. I haven't. If I turn that way, that's better. Yeah, thank you guys for joining me. So it was a thoroughly good race. So a bit quiet in the last quarter, but that happens. Adzinski and Darren gave us something to talk about. So well done, Doodod, claiming your W. Been a long time since we've seen you up there. So yeah, so I'm going to jump off in a minute and then I'll publish the stream. But yeah, thank you very much. No, mate, we didn't. So, no worries, King. Thank you for watching. Thank you, Lauren Hill, the one and only. But thank you for joining me, guys. And as I said, we'll be back on Sunday for the XSC. So, oh yeah, let me just pop that. Doodod, the winner. 4 bets you had, so 5 bets in total. So let me check my points now. $7 million. I thought that was 72 million there for a second. Nice one, Ollie. Everyone coming in checking their points. Yeah, everyone's been paid out.
Green line. Give it all you got. But yeah, thank you very much for joining us. We'll be back Sunday, what time? 6-ish. So there'll be a full announcement over the weekend. So thank you for joining me, and I'll be back